Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching my videos. Some of you have asked me about my morning routine, and yeah, I try to do yoga every day. Sometimes I don't have much time because I'm teaching, traveling or whatever, but I still try to do this kind of movements. So this will be a full body flow, doing all the 4 movements of the spine: forward bending, back bending, twisting and lateral stretch, and also opening up the hips. I hope you enjoy this class. Maybe make it part of your routine, make it a habit, and we practice together in this video every day. Enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, maybe also recommend me to your friends, and let's start. So let's start in a cross-legged position. If this is comfortable for you, keep the back straight. On the inhale, lift your arms up. On the exhale, place the right hand on the mat, left arm over your head to the side. Inhale, come back to center, lengthen. On the exhale, left palm on the mat, right arm over your head. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, again to the right side, maybe a little bit more distance. You can also place the forearm down, but try to keep both sides of your butt grounded. Inhale, back to center, lengthen. On the exhale, same to the left. Inhale, back to center. On the exhale, right hand on the left knee, left hand behind your back. On the inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, twist, first from the abdomen, then the chest, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, find more length. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. On the exhale, left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist. First from the abdomen, then the chest. Gaze over the right shoulder. On the inhale, we find more length. On the exhale, try to twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, release the pose. And coming to a tabletop position, so your shoulders, your hands are in shoulder distance, your legs are in hip distance, and you try to create one line with your shoulders, elbows and wrists. And feel free to do any movement that feels good to you. Every morning is different, every practice is different. This is something I also learned with yoga, that not every day can be the same. So I always try to adapt my morning practice with my current mood, and also how many things I have planned today. So just warm up your wrists, move your shoulders, or you can also move your spine, maybe from side to side, or doing some cat and cow movement. So on the inhale, you tilt your pelvis, lift the chest and look up. And on the exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine. Any movement that feels good to you, just for a couple of deep breaths. You can use the time to really observe your body, what movements feeling good today, what parts of your body are feeling tight, need to get stretched. 2 more breaths. And then slowly, either with the help of your knees or from high plank, you slowly lower down. So on the inhale, lean forward. On the exhale, find your way onto the belly. Untuck your toes, press the toes down. On the inhale, lift your chest up into baby cobra, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale, lift up again. Maybe you want to lift up your hands so the whole strength is coming from your lower back. Maybe here cactus arms, 90 degrees, holding for 5, 4, activating the lower back for 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Push yourself back into a child's pose. So you sit on your heels, walk your hands forward, press the palms into the mat, So you feel activation in your latissimus dorsi, underneath your shoulders, maybe also in your shoulder blades or in your chest muscles, depending on how hard you're pressing the palms into the mat. And then slowly tuck your toes, lift your hips and come into your first downward facing dog. Maybe you're doing this video in the morning, so everything is feeling tight. That's totally normal. Feel free to add some movement, moving your hips from side to side. Pressing the palms down, the arms are straight. In the downward facing dog, we're more focusing on lengthening the spine than on stretching the hamstrings. We will do a hamstring stretch later. So bend your knees, lift the butt and really try to create one straight line in your spine. Deep inhale and exhale. And then slowly walk your feet forward, make some small steps to the beginning of the mat. Bring the feet together, keep your knees bent, arms hanging heavy from side to side. Move your head like you're saying yes or no, releasing any tension in your neck. Deep inhale, open the mouth, exhale. Keep your knees bent, chin to your chest, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Alright, roll your shoulders back 3 times. And forward 3 times. And then we do some Hatha sun salutations, warming up the hips. So movement of the spine, opening the hips. And yeah, then we're ready for starting the day. So inhale, lift your arms up, gaze to your hands. Exhale, fold forward. With the next inhale, step the right foot back, make a big step, and then walk your left foot to the left side of the mat. Place the right palm down. There are 2 things you can do. You can either do circles, maybe internally or externally, just circling around, warming up the hips. This is what I usually really enjoy in the morning. Or you can place the left hand on the inside of the left thigh, bring the left foot on the outside and really lean into your hip. If this is too much, always feel free to lower the right knee down. You can tuck or untuck your toes or you keep the leg lifted. To add a little twist, you can gaze over the left shoulder if you're leaning into the hip. If you're circling, just do a really slow movement, gentle movement, warming, waking up the body. 2 more deep breaths. And then place both hands back on the mat, step back into a plank, holding here, shoulders above your wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, move forward on the exhale, either with your knees or without your knees. Chaturanga, or lay onto your belly, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest, upward facing dog or cobra. It's totally up to you. Also, every day is different. Sometimes you would like to do more, sometimes less is better. And then on the exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Now try to find some stillness here without movement. Press the heels equally into the mat. 2 more deep breaths. And bring the feet together with the next inhale, step the right foot forward, maybe already stepping to the right side of the mat. Controlled movement here, and then again, option 1 is to circle around internally, externally, or you place the right hand on the inside of the thigh. We don't want any pressure on the knee. And then lean into your hip, maybe gaze over the right shoulder, adding this gentle twist. Option here to lower the knee down. Calm down your breathing, focus on your breath, stay present. This is really a beautiful way to start the morning with time for yourself. How you start your morning will affect your whole day. So I hope you will have a good one. 2 more breaths. And then slowly walk the right foot back to center. Tuck your toes, lift your knee up on the inhale. On the exhale, step forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sides, gaze to your hands. And exhale, hands to your heart center. With the next inhale, lift your arms up, interlace your fingers. So only your index fingers are facing up. Now you can see me. Like this, yeah? Inhale, straighten the arms. On the exhale, move your arms to the left, but try to keep your hips square. Parallel to the floor, without moving. So feel the stretch on the right side. 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale to the other side. Stretching lateral side of the body for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, come back to center. Open your feet in hip distance, so maybe 1 length of a foot. On the exhale, fold forward. Try to catch your feet with your index and middle finger. If you can't reach your feet, you can just place the hands on the back side of your shin. On the inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the back. On the exhale, bend the elbows to the side, pull yourself down into Baddha Mustasana. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, your face is relaxed. And then try to go a little bit deeper with every exhale. Maybe you can straighten your legs a little bit more. If your legs are already straight, lean a little bit forward to deepen the stretch and hold for 5 more breaths. With the next inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the back. Exhale, hands on your hips, bend your knees to protect your lower back and slowly come up. Alright, then we find a seated position, maybe want to play a little bit around. So from a chair, bring the feet together, arms up, and then slowly sit down, controlled movement. Maybe you want to roll back, rolling your spine, and then roll yourself back up. Into Navasana, boat pose, arms are parallel to the floor. Always an option to use your hands or to keep your knees bent. But it's already good to wake up and to challenge yourself a little bit so you're ready for more challenges during the day. Remember, mindset is everything. Well, not everything, but really important. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8. So everything I say is really spontaneous. Sorry if sometimes it doesn't make sense. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your legs down. Alright, we did a side stretch, we opened the hips, we did a forward bend. Let's do 1 more forward bend, focusing on stretching the hamstrings, Paschimottanasana, a back bend, and then that's it. Inhale, lift the arms up. On the exhale, lean forward, try to catch your feet. If you can't catch your feet, just place the hands on your shin, but try to keep the back straight. On the inhale, straighten the arms. On the exhale, pull yourself forward. Shoulders away from the ears, face relaxed. Really engage your quads, your quadriceps, so your hamstrings are a little bit more flexible. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the back. Exhale, release the pose. Move forward, so your feet are on top of your mat, hip distance apart, and then grab your elbows underneath your thighs, underneath the back side of your thighs. Tuck the chin to your chest, lean back, and you should feel a gentle opening in between your scapula, your shoulder blades. If you can't feel it, lean a little bit more back, but keep your heels on the mat. Deep inhale, fully exhale. And then place the hands on the backside of your thighs, chin to your chest, and slowly roll back. Bring the feet a little bit closer so the heels are underneath your knees. Hip distance apart for stability. Place the palms beside you, facing down. On the inhale, lift your hips up. Shift your weight from side to side so the whole weight is on your shoulder blades, not on your neck. Interlace your fingers behind your back if you want, and really press the hands into the mat. Lift your butt up, holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open your hands to the sides, slowly lower your hips down, hug the knees to your chest. You can either do some circles, massaging your lower back, or to engage the core a little bit more, lift your head up. Try to touch your knees with your forehead, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Keep the knees to your chest, arms to the sides. On the inhale, lift your butt up, move your butt 2 centimeters to the right, and on the exhale, lower down to the left. Gaze over the opposite shoulder. We're doing this with the 2 centimeters, so your hips are still in one line with your upper back, so you're still in the center of the mat. If not, just shift your weight or shuffle your weight back to center, and then gaze over the opposite shoulder. Feel free to place the left hand on the right thigh. Take any tension you can find in your shoulders. Let your arms be heavy, your face relaxed. 3 more deep breaths on this side. Inhale, come back to center, open arms to the sides, knees to your chest. Lift your butt 2 centimeters to the left. On the exhale, lower down to the right. Again, check your alignment, that you're in the center. Really doing the twist on the lower back. And then gaze over the opposite shoulder. Place the right hand on the left thigh if you want to. And just enjoy laying here, having time just for yourself, without doing anything, without thinking about anything. 3 more deep breaths. With the next inhale, slowly come back to center, and then you can either open your feet to the corners of the mat, arms to the sides, to come into your final relaxation into Shavasana. I like to come into a seated position in the morning, so don't fall again. I don't fall asleep again, but it's totally up to you. We just stay here for 5 to 10 breaths. Use the time to feel what parts of your body you have strengthened, you have opened, ready to start a new day. Remind yourself how beautiful it is to wake up a little bit earlier and to have time for yourself, doing something good for your body and for your mind, so you can be really proud of yourself. Make this part of your routine, make it a habit, and it will be so much easier. You will feel all the benefits. Let's take a deep inhale. On the exhale, open your mouth, relax the tension, release the tension in your shoulders, in your face. And then bring the hands to your heart. Think about one goal you have for today. One thing you can do, or you should do. One thing to move one step closer to your dreams, to your goals. And then place the thumbs in front of your third eye, touching your forehead. And think about one thing you want to do today, or you could do, to improve someone else's life. Maybe make someone a compliment, a smile, sending a nice message, calling someone. Just walk through your day with more awareness, with the intention to support others and to help and to spread some love. Bring the hands back to your heart. One more deep inhale and fully exhale. Gently open your eyes. Thank you guys for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this quick flow. I really hope this will help you to start your day right, to improve your life and health quality. And I can't wait to meet you in person. Check out my website for workshops, for retreats, for trainings. And yes, that's it. I wish you a wonderful day. See you next time. Namaste.